We live in a culture obsessed with comfort. Sofas, Netflix, fast food, staying safe in jobs we hate, jobs that are killing us, avoiding tough conversations. It all feels good in the moment. But here's the problem: comfort isn't free. Comfort costs you your growth, your health, and your future. And the longer you stay comfortable, the weaker you get. Welcome back to the Marcus Allgood Show. I appreciate everybody listening, watching, and sharing the show. And today we're going to talk about why comfort is slowly killing you. And being at that job you hate is definitely killing you. I've had a couple of people tell me some stories about how they were getting hives, how they were going to the doctor because of the job that they're at, and they finally quit and it all went away. So, I mean, essentially, like the job is slowly killing you depending on what job you have. But one thing you want to do is figure out how to break out of that comfort zone, and we're going to talk about it. So today, comfort promises relief, a quick escape from the stress or effort. And I have the problem too. Like even when I have to have that hard conversation, I put it off, put it off, put it off, and then when I actually do have that hard conversation, it goes so much easier, and a big weight is lifted off. Like, why did you wait so long? Why didn't you just have the conversation? Comfort tricks your brain into thinking you're safe because you're not being challenged, and that's a dangerous, dangerous spot to be. But safety is an illusion. Comfort zones shrink your capacity for life. It's actually sending you back in time, pretty much. Like it's keeping you, if you're still, if you got your job in 1980, you're still at that job, you haven't progressed, you haven't done anything, you're still stuck in 1980. You haven't grown, you haven't checked anything else out new. Like you are still stuck in 1980. And we need to bring you back up to 2025, even get you into 2026 and just get you propelled into the next level. Of course, if you were working in 1980, you probably not even listening to this one. An example: the snooze button feels safe. The snooze button is your enemy, but it costs you discipline. Fast food feels good, but it steals your health. Like, let's go back to the snooze button. The snooze button, I pretty much don't wake up with an alarm anymore. I set one the other day for 3:30 in the morning, and I still woke up before it. But the snooze button is like ruining your day. Like you used to hit snooze one or two times. Like you already don't want to go to sleep. Like you're trying to go to sleep. And I know that you feel like you get that really good sleep right before or right after or right before the snooze button goes off. But it's really not good sleep. Like you're already waking up angry because the alarm went off the first time you're angry. Then you're angry the second time. Then you're angry, even more angry the third time. Like, why would you keep doing that to yourself over and over and over? It's just setting you up for a bad day and just setting you up for failure throughout the day because of the fact that you're not waking up in a good mood. Like, once that alarm goes, if you have to use an alarm, you should be excited to wake up. Like, that alarm goes off and you're like, heck yes, today is the day. I am going to put it all out there. And then the next day, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to wake up. Man, I can't believe God let me wake up again today. Let's get this ball rolling. Let's make something happen. Let's make some changes. Let's get out there and make this day even better than it was yesterday. Even if it's just by a little bit, it's going to be okay. So a truth bomb. Comfort feels like a pillow, but really it's a cage. It's just got you locked in there. It sucked you in, and you just feel like there's no way out. But there is a way out, and the way out is just find out what's going to excite you and go out there and do something different. Drive a different way to work. Get crazy. Ooh, never thought about that one. All right, the cost of living for comfort. Physically, you can get weaker. Your muscles are going to atrophy. Less resilient. You're more prone to disease. Like the longer you sit there on the couch eating bonbons and chips, the more physically weaker you're getting, and you definitely get more disease prone. Just your body is not happy at all. Your body needs sunlight, movement, and healthy food. That's just one thing that you just got to get it out there. But if you're physically comfortable sitting on the couch, snoozing away all day, watching TV, you're missing out on the better things of life. Mentally, your tolerance for stress and challenges get lower. The smallest problems feel overwhelming, and that's just part of being able to deal with stress. Like if your anxiety is going through the roof on super small things, imagine what's gonna happen if something big's happening to you, the anxiety is going to go through the roof. You probably won't sleep. You're going to get sick. You're just probably go to the doctor. Like all these different things are just going to start spiraling out of control. So you got to get out of your comfort zone mentally and get out there and challenge yourself to do small things. Doesn't even have to be great big things. Just get out there and challenge yourself. Financially, staying in comfort and a comfortable job keeps you stuck paycheck to paycheck. Try and get a little promotion. Go out there, find something new. Start a side hustle. Start anything. Go out there, just try and find something new to do. Even if you can't change your job, go out there and try something. Start super small. Start selling something on the side. Learn sales. Learn, how to be an influencer. Learn a podcast. Anything out there. Try and do it and see what happens. Relationally, avoiding hard conversations or boundaries keeps relationships shallow or toxic. Those hard conversations are hard, and you got to have them. I probably put one off this week, and I should have probably already had it, but it's okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it happen, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll update you later on. But definitely in a relationship, you always want to, get those hard conversations out of the way and make sure you're living for each other, not just for yourself, and that or just for them. But have the open conversation, open dialogue, and watch how your relationship changes for the better most of the time. Sometimes it'll be the worst, which is probably for the better anyways in the long run. Number 5, spiritually, you miss out on growth, purpose, and fulfillment because you're addicted to the easy. Get out there, read the Bible, go to church, talk to somebody, meditate, figure out what's going to challenge you spiritually. And, even if it's not God or the Bible, like think about a higher power that you could figure out that is over you, that keeps the world going around and your world going around. The paradox, discomfort is where growth lives. Growth only happens under pressure, just like muscles in the gym. If you start out going to the gym and you're just lifting 5 pounds and that's heavy for you, within 2 months, that 5 pounds isn't going to be doing the same thing. It's not giving you the same growth that it did the first week of working out. That 5 pounds is going to be super easy. You're going to have to lift it a whole bunch more to get any kind of growth out of it. So instead of like 5 reps, you have to do like 100 reps of it. So therefore, you add more weight to get bigger, get more growth get stronger, get more growth out of the gym. And it's the same thing with your job. Like if you can keep getting promotions or you find a new job, find something that's going to challenge you a little bit more each time. Get those little stepping stones and climb the corporate ladder, or you can jump out on your own and become an entrepreneur. Live the sink or swim, feast or famine relationship that we all have out here. Discomfort is the birthplace of resilience, strength, and confidence. Once you start getting uncomfortable, your confidence starts to skyrocket because you realize that you can do things that you didn't think your body could do, that your mind could do, that you could just do personally. And then the strength that you gain from it makes you it makes you a lot stronger, but the anxieties that you used to have are going to slowly start disappearing without even you really realizing it. And then next thing you know, you're going to be a force to reckon with. You're going to be so comfortable, or not comfortable, you're going to be so confident and full of strength and resilience, and you're just going to be untouchable at that point. Choosing discomfort now creates comfort later. Avoiding discomfort now creates regret later. So go ahead and just start now. Take the leap, like Steve Harvey says. Make the jump. It's a rocky road down, but it's so worth it once you actually get to where you're going. And once you start on the way down, the parachute will open at some point and bring you back up. And then it's going to go down again. But at a certain point, you're going to go back up. Choosing the comfort, though, is always going to keep you 5 steps behind. It's going to keep you sitting on the couch, eating bonbons, getting fat. Don't be that person. Get out there, make the hustle happen, and become resilient in everything that you do. Working out hurts now, but health and energy later. Like I have so much energy from working out. Saying no feels hard now, but stronger relationships later. Investing or saving is uncomfortable now, but it leads to financial freedom later. So those are just 3 examples of getting out of your comfort zone and trying something new, and shows you that once you start working out, you think you're going to be more tired, but actually you really have a lot more energy. And same with saving. It hurts right now, but the more you save, the more you're going to have in the future. So a line to drop, you either suffer the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. One is heavy now, but you either suffer the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. One is heavy now, but lighter later. The other is light now, but heavier forever. Which one are you going to pick? I like to pick the one where the pain is now, and then I could just live on forever, going about my business. And then how do you break free from the comfort? First, you got to audit your life. Where are you too comfortable? Are you too comfortable in your health? Too comfortable in your work? Too comfortable in your relationships? What about your habits? Your habits are going to decide where you're going. I saw this person walking down the street today, and for some reason, I always think about, why is this person walking down the street? What choices did they make in life to where they're walking down the street right now at this time? I've walked down the street because I didn't change my battery. And back in the day, I've done a whole bunch of different things of bad life choices to the reason why I was walking down the street. So when I see somebody walking down the street, I'm like, did they party too hard? Did they get in trouble? Did they have a fight with their spouse? Like, what's going on with that decision and their life that they're walking down the street? But the reason I bring that up is because of the fact that, get out of your comfort zone so you're not in that comfortable position to where you're making those bad decisions in life. Like, get out there, make it happen. Choose one daily discomfort. Either a cold shower, I've done that. You can do it. It works. Work out, saying no, tackling the hardest task first. That's probably one of the hardest things to do, is tackle that hard thing first. Like, if it's working out, work out first thing in the morning. The rest of the day is easy breezy after that. If it's, starting on a paper, do that first thing in the morning. Anything that you think is the hardest thing that you got to do it first thing in the morning, and your day is set for the rest of the day. Shift your mindset. Discomfort isn't punishment, it's training. A lot of people think it's definitely a punishment, but it's definitely not. Discipline is not a punishment either. Discipline gets you further in life and gets you where you need to be. Gets you the body that you want, gets you the health that you want, gets you the jobs that you want. It gets you a whole bunch of different things where if you just fly by the seat of your pants, you're not getting into all that. Stack small wins. We talk about this all the time. Stacking small wins is a great thing to do. Each act of discomfort builds resilience and rewires your brain to let you know that you are getting more confident, that you are a winner, that you can make the changes needed to get to a better place in your life. Celebrate pressure. See challenges as proof that you're on the growth path. Every challenge I walk into, I'm like, yep, here it goes. How can we solve it? The one thing that you could do is learn to be a problem solver, and it really helps out with life. If you just take the challenge and you're just like, well, I don't know how to fix it, and just move on, and that challenge is still there, like, your brain wants to fix it and close that loop of the challenge. So go out there, be a problem solver, and make things happen. Comfort is killing millions of people slowly. One easy choice at a time. Don't be one of them. For the next 7 days, do something uncomfortable on purpose every day. Prove to yourself that you can handle hard things, because the life you want, the body, the career, the relationships, it's all hiding behind discomfort. So go out there, get uncomfortable, and make your life changes and make this happen. That's the pod. I appreciate everybody listening, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.